Hi friends, welcome back to more guitar reviews. This is Jarvis here from the Guitar Spa to you, where we give you all the good guitar reviews in Singapore. And if you look right here, I have a very special piece that just came in just last night. And I'm supposed to fit a new Anthem pickup, probably the best Aerobax Anthem pickup in the market. And this is none other than an OM, but this is not a normal OM. If you look at the top, it has a creamy white Engelmann spruce, and this is none other than a Collings. A Collings is from the United States, and this is a OM2HE. E stands for Engelmann, and a deep body custom. That means you have a deeper body to give you a slightly deeper growl, deeper bass, a slightly wider spectrum of tone. Let's go dive into this review. You have this guitar sports a Engelmann spruce top. Engelmann spruce is very much like a German spruce, but a little bit more softer than German spruce. But if you have a stiff master grade, what you call Engelmann spruce, is very close to a German in terms of tone. In terms of tonal quality, you have a very rich, a nice warm sounding bass. And the trebles are a little bit more, I would say, sweet in the mid-range. Very sweet. When you play what I call that, Engelmann top guitar, people will say that it sounds really sweet. It sounds like it's open. Once it's open, it sounds, it's really satisfying to the soul. It's very satisfying to the soul. So that's the characteristic of Engelmann. If you play even a Taylor guitar, a Collins, a Goodall, and McPherson, all the people that played any one of this with Engelmann will say that it's rich sounding. It sounds like the bass is a little bit warmer, but the trebles it's not as piercing, it's not as clear as, it's not like the fundamental note of the Sitka, but it gives you that note, but it gives you that warm sound. So like for example, like John Mayer's series and the Martin OM signature series uses an Engelmann spruce top, and it really sounds a little bit different from a normal Sitka top guitar. So that's the difference on this. There's a H is a herringbone on the parameters on the top purfling, and the ebony bridge, ebony fretboard with diamond inlays. The neck is not bound, it's not unbounded. Back and sides are the good old Indian rosewood, but the Collins Indian rosewood are slightly different. You pay for quality, because premium price, because what you have is they really take time to just dry, bring the temperature and the humidity down to the correct level where the wood are really dry, and it takes 2-3 years normally. And normally some of these factory guitars, they don't take the time, take the effort to do that. That's why you're paying a premium price. Beautiful tight grain, beautiful Indian rosewood. And this guitar, it has a deep body, slightly deep body. So what you have is normal OM is, this is like maybe a ½ inch to 3/4 inch deeper. So what you have is, you have less focus but slightly more bass, because it takes a little bit more time to travel in terms of the tone, the vibration from the strings back into the cavity of the guitar and then coming out. So you have a deeper sounding bass, slightly wider spectrum. If you're playing fingerstyle, you want more bass, and the deep body is for you. This is a custom model. It's a normal standard X brace on this with scallop bracing. These are all individually hand tuned by the Collins luthiers, and even the sides are tapered, I was told, if you read some of the forum and things like that. The back braces are wide, but they are short. So so what you have is, when you play normal luthier guitars, they vibrate a lot on the top, because the tops are very thin. But this works in a very unison way. You have the tops are vibrating, the sides and the back are vibrating together in synergy. So you have actually every single little part of the guitar working together to give you that very robust, nice tone. Okay, how does this compare to Collins guitar compared to the Martin? Normally Martin guitar is slightly dry, slightly woodier. The Collins have the same kind of tone, but more overtones, clearer bass and clearer treble response, even on the higher register. and also the mate quality. These are all bolt-on necks. Okay, something about the finish. The finish, as I said before, is one layer of polyurethane to stabilize the wood, and then several layers of nitro finish on the guitar, just on the body. On the neck, because if you put a nitro finish on the neck with sweat and heat and things like that, over time the neck gets a little sticky, and all the grime and stuff like that, the gunky stuff will stick on this. So it's very smart of Collings. What they do is they finish the necks in polyurethane, so you don't have this type of problem. Head plate is the Ebony head plate. Normally comes with Brazilian head plate, but because they're exporting this out of USA, they don't want to take any chances because of the CITES agreement and things like your guitar may get confiscated. Butterbean tuners from Waverly is probably the best. You know, you get the volute. And something about the neck, let me just tell you, the neck has a dual action truss rod, but from the, I think the 5th fret onwards to up to the 14th fret, they put two steel rods on, additional 2 steel rods to stiffen the neck. So what you have is a very stiff neck that that eliminates wolf notes, the notes that doesn't sustain, and from there, when the neck is stiffened, it transfers the energy from the neck to the body. It works in unison, like what I said, in synergy, like a jigsaw puzzle. Okay, so how does this sound? You listen, it's a very responsive sounding guitar. I don't need to use a lot of right hand technique. The strings are a little bit old. This is only a 3-week-old guitar. Let's capo this baby on the 3rd fret. Okay, the intonation on this guitar is really spot on, okay? sustain is incredible. So if you are in Singapore, the distributor for the Collings guitar is BGW Guitars Brendon Leung. Look for him, or you can just do a Google search. And this is actually a custom OM2HE. E stands for Engelmann with a deep body. Gives you a very robust, very deep, something like, in fact it's louder than a normal dreadnought. So if you're looking for a nice size, and the Engelmann Spruce, I really personally love Engelmann Spruce because it gives you that rich, lovely mid-range, and the trebles are just sweet. It's just sweet. I don't know how to describe. So if you like my review, just post a comment just below this YouTube, and just cheer me on, man. And if you need to contact me, my email address is guitarsaddle, GUITARSADDLE @hotmail.com. So I'm going to sign off soon till my next review. I'm going to say, live with passion, play your guitar, and allow grace, peace, and more love to come into your life and be multiplied. I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.